we are being joined by Syed Javed Hassan, economic columnist and a former chairperson of Economic Advisory Group. He's joining us live from London. Welcome to the broadcast, sir. Now, to start off,
thank you very much for having me here.
If we assess the kind of control that the establishment has on the various sectors, who do you think it favors more, Pakistan's case or Bangladesh's case?
I think Bangladesh is miles ahead in just about every statistic you look at it, but overall also in terms of the human development you can see. But I think more than anything else, it's really the governance structure. While Bangladesh did have at some point a military intervention, it has now left that far behind. And while you might question its form of democracy, it is a democracy, and that has been quite sustained for some time. In Pakistan, one has to be skeptical about how effective the democracy has functioned. And we continue to see interventions by non-democratic forces in Pakistan.
Right, sir. Democracy, of course, is under the lens in Pakistan. But if we don't see Pakistan or Bangladesh at the moment, if we look at the economic trajectories of both the countries since their independence, how do you think the two countries have fared?
Well, it's quite obvious that Bangladesh has fared much better. When at independence, Bangladesh's GDP, per capita GDP, was two-thirds that of Pakistan. Today, it's almost 80% higher. It's about $2,700 per capita. Pakistan is struggling at around $1,500. So over the last 10 years, Bangladesh has sustained, on average, about 6% GDP growth in real terms. Pakistan has struggled to even maintain about 3%. So in just about every aspect of economic consideration, Bangladesh has proceeded to do much better than Pakistan. And not only is it proceeded, it's actually now coming into sort of where it's potentially touching into less low-income growth, rather than Pakistan is actually going the other way, where it's sinking into greater level of poverty. So I think, it's quite obvious Bangladesh has done the right measures, it's taken the right policy decisions, and has, as a result, done much better. It's focused much more on its human development. As you have pointed out, the HDI index, Bangladesh is far ahead of Pakistan, and these things are reflecting in the economy. So given that these things, strength builds upon strength, Bangladesh is likely to see it growing faster, and unless Pakistan changes its trajectory very soon, it will be left far behind Bangladesh.
Exactly, that's exactly what I was coming at. Since you are such a staunch critic of how Pakistan has fared, bring in your expertise here, sir. How can Pakistan change its trajectory, as you call it?
Well, there are a number of things. For a start, it really needs to reform the economy. A lot of its economy has been based on basically subsidies, rent-seeking, basically extraction from various forms, and a lot of borrowing from external sources. That now has to come to an end. There are not too many geopolitical rents to seek because of its involvements in various wars. Bangladesh has really taken a trajectory where it has developed internally and tried to grow. Pakistan needs to take some pages out of Bangladesh book and become more competitive, try and go up the value chain, and see how they can increase their exports. But more than increasing just simply exports, it really needs to increase its competitiveness and complexity of products that it's selling abroad. But behind all of this, it really also needs to take a page out of Bangladesh books in terms of being a much better democracy than it has been so far.
All right. Thank you for getting us all those insights, Mr. Syed.
Thank you very much for having me on.
Absolutely.